We're live, buddy, on the YouTubes. Hey, everybody, we're live on YouTube right now. So let me see if I can't get this thing going on Facebook as well. I
See,
don't know. We had such a good connection. It's, everything was good. Everything was green. Everything was in. And then, bam, they hit us with the red. All right, you ready,
I'm
Dan?
not seeing it on YouTube at all.
It just came on. I just went live on YouTube again. And it says it's going. Everything's going fine. It says excellent
Oh,
condition.
live now. Now I
I'm
see it.
watching it. Yeah, there you go. All right, I'm going to start Facebook. You ready? Here we go,
Re-
Facebook people.
Ready.
Hey guys, we're back. Sorry about that. I don't know what is going on with Facebook right now. I think they may have way too many people online doing live feeds or something, because that kicked us out pretty quick right there. There we go. Appletinis Weekend is live. Let me click on that. All right, jeez, Louise. Yep, my mom's back. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, jeez, man. We had, and Dan Franco joined. Dan, you were already
I'm
on.
I'm in all over the place.
All right, let me. You gonna start a watch party?
Yep.
All right, let me start a watch party too. See what happens. Maybe that's what kicked us off. We started too many watch parties. Too many people were digging us, and boom. That
I
was the
know
end
we
of it.
had like traffic and stuff. It was great.
It was crazy. We had 20 people, and I was loving it. I was like, this is the way it should be. I was loving life, and then we crapped out, man. We crapped out. It's all right. I'm
That's
hosting a
right,
watch
Richard. You
party.
gotta love technology.
So anyway, if you're on our watch party, we won't see your comments unless, of course, Dan is watching the watch party himself, and
No,
he'll
I'm
answer
watching
those.
YouTube.
Okay, so if you want to come over to our live feed on our Facebook page, and we'll be able to see your comments there. So if you get an opportunity to do that, that would be fantastic.
So my mom is on YouTube,
Oh,
and she asked
nice.
if the screen is frozen. Nope, we should be live and running now.
Yeah, yeah. Let me take a look at that though. After I bring up this feed. There we go. All right, I see DeLuca. DeLuca keeps losing this, guys. But that was 7 minutes ago. That was before. So we're back now.
That one is intentional.
Yeah.
We just keep kicking him out of the queue.
All right. I actually brought up the wrong video. What is going on right now, Dan Franco?
What's going on?
I had. What? I don't know. This is funky technology, right? You think I would have this down?
So how's everybody doing out there? How are you guys
Oh,
hanging in there? How you making it through the various levels of quarantine wherever you are?
yeah. How are you making out? Because I'm making out terribly right now.
Let us know. Comment. What's the craziest thing you've seen so far?
What is the craziest thing you've seen so far?
Um, I'm not even sure. Nothing really.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I was probably the craziest thing people saw yesterday. Um, Jack has I've actually he doesn't have it right now because I've stolen his LAN cable so I don't keep freezing up like I did last week. And he has a TV in his game room. YouTube is geeking out. I'm on Facebook now. That's my mom. All right. Well, it looks like YouTube is back, Mom. So, and it says Ken's just saying the same over and over. I think
No.
that's just Ken.
The YouTube feed is fine. It says it's got excellent connection, so things are good there. And on the our Appletinis with Ken page, we're doing good too. I'm watching it right now. I'm dancing with myself. I was just doing a little dance. I see Darian's on. Hey, Darian. How's it going? Richard Brown. Thank you, Richard. D. Wayne. Who cares if Malcolm Jenkins is a saint now? He was burnt toast last year, and you guys can have him. So who dat? Have that. Enjoy. That's all I got to say about that. So there you have it.
So anyway, Jack's TV died yesterday that he plays Xbox and
Oh.
YouTube and does some of his homeschool stuff on. So I ran over to Walmart, kind of walking through like this, trying to,
Uh,
and I bought a TV that was too big for my car. So um, because
How'd
I
you get?
figured I was going to take the one in our living room and send that up to his room
Yeah.
and replace it. And so I ended up having to get creative. And so I'm sure people were like, "It's the end of times. This guy's sitting around with a TV sticking out of his trunk." So
That was you, huh? You were that
yeah.
guy. That's nice. That's awesome. But it's a nice TV though. You enjoy it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Hey,
We
we got a comment from Tassie from Florida. Just
hey,
working every day. So, yep.
Tassie works with well yeah 911. So
Yeah. That's awesome.
um,
Thank you for all you do right now because you're probably getting a ton of calls. So, thank
you
you.
gotta work every day so you can save up for your Tom Brady tickets down there. Tassie just got Brady down there with the Bucks.
Yeah. They're gonna go 4-8. That's only 12 games. Don't they play 16 games? I don't know. My math is a little off.
But I think they just voted to expand it to 17,
Oh,
which
but is that start this year though?
no, because the schedules for next year were already set.
Yeah.
So I think the year after it'll go to 17, and I don't know. Richard probably knows if they're adding a second bye week for everybody or not. So that
I
would
don't
make
know.
it a 20-week season.
I don't know. Everybody, we're drinking Quarantinis. My Quarantini is an Appletini. What are you drinking, Dan? What do you got
I'm
going
drinking
on?
wine tonight.
You drinking wine? All right.
Yeah.
So Dan's Quarantini is wine. What's your Quarantini at home? What are you guys drinking? We've got great strength here, Dan. It's all green. You know what it was? And my son, he was upstairs playing his video game. I told him to get off at 8 o'clock. Did he listen? No. My kids don't
So
listen.
so on my watch party, Jason Carlin just commented, "What did I just walk into?" Jason, welcome to the Appletini Nation, man.
That's
Appletini
right.
Army.
Thank you.
This is a talk show that we've done for this way. A few years in Ken's basement. I'm not in the basement tonight because it's distancing.
Yeah, grab yourself an Appletini or a beer or whatever, and boom, let's do this thing, right?
Darian's drinking ginger ale.
That's right. That's all right.
Ginger ale with
That's your
bourbon.
Quarantini, a little ginger ale. Hey, my cousin Tom is on. Bo, better known as Bo. What's happening, Bo? What's going on? Thanks for joining from South Jersey, the Pine Barrens. That's where I grew up, man, in the Pine Barrens.
The Pinies.
I'm not a piney. Well, maybe I am a little bit. I guess. I guess I'm a little bit of a piney. I've never seen Bigfoot or the Jersey Devil.
I lived in Piney Orchard here in Maryland for a while, and my family back in Jersey, when they found out the name of it, like, "Oh, you're a piney."
Yeah.
I didn't know what that meant. So
It's not good, Jan. It's an insult.
yeah,
Yeah. Being a piney's cool, man. I saw a lot of them when I rode my motorcycle back there. They were cool people. They like to make moonshine and brush their one tooth. So there you have
maple
it.
bacon moonshine. So Tassie's going all in.
She's going all in. That's it. Tassie's maple bacon moonshine. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like. I like that. Did we just freeze up again?
I don't
Tell
think
me
so.
that didn't happen.
Did it?
No, I'm green. Everything is green. Everything is good. I'm just gonna keep going. But yeah, it looks to me like we're over here on Facebook.
No, I'm
No? All right.
on the watch party. It's still moving.
All right, the watch party's still moving, but on our regular feed, boom, it's frozen.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna relaunch
Oh.
it, see what happens.
No.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Who's got a cold one in his hand? Richard's got a cold one in his hand.
All right, cool, sweet. All right, man. It looks like we're still going good. I still got green. My buttons are all green here. My little things that tell me that everything is good. I don't know, Dan. I don't know what the hell's going on. And I paid a lot of money for this. So I'm telling you right now, I am going to be on the thing tomorrow with their support going, listen, you either give me my money back or you figure this out because I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. And I've done this before the same way. And we've done it 100 times. Now, all of a sudden, doesn't work. What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Right? Because they keep changing stuff. And they keep rewriting their code and everything. And it doesn't work with the new Apple. So it's ridiculous. Like, I'm not an IT guy. I can figure it out, but what would take you 10 minutes takes me like 10 hours.
So Fred says he's I don't know who Fred N is. Do you know Fred?
No. I mean,
Fred's got us on YouTube. He says he's going to listen to us for a little bit, but Garth Brooks is on at 7:30 Texas time, so
okay. All
we're going
right.
to lose him in about 10 minutes for Garth, which I'll allow. That works.
Fair enough. Garth Brooks is the man, and he holds his ranking is here. We're like right below.
Right, just below.
Wait a minute. Just over here somewhere.
Ken's example is not to scale.
Yeah. So give us the update, man. What's going on here in Maryland, Dan? What did they do? What did they shut down today? What was the thing you can't do now?
We didn't get the shelter in place, but we got the any as of 3 hours ago, any business that's not essential is closed. They can telework, but they can't be open. And so everyone, my whole Facebook feed is like, "Oh, liquor stores are essential." Well, yeah, of course they are.
That's how you stop a riot. You leave the liquor stores open, because if you close them down, people would have been going crazy.
Now, what did you say your liquor store's doing as of tonight?
Drive up. You order it online, and then you just pull up to the front door, and they just right in your car. They hand it to you.
So all those years you wished you had the brew through from Nag's Head here in Annapolis, now you do.
Now I have it, right? Maybe, careful what you wish for, right? Because now
I
have it. I pull up, they load up my car, I pull away with all my alcohols. So just don't drink it, while you're there. Wait till you get home. So there you have it. All right. So what chaps your ass, Dan? That's my favorite segment.
You got the cue card?
What chaps your ass?
All right, we're back. There we are. Boom.
I think we're probably in the same boat on this week for this.
Okay. Go ahead.
Just all these people that aren't taking these directives from the governors and the doctors seriously. They're out there. I just saw some of these kids from Florida from spring break are now testing positive. Well, yeah. What did you think was going to happen?
Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. These people are just do what you're asked to do. It's that simple. The one time you're asked to do absolutely nothing, just sit at home, right? Do it. It ain't that hard. You get to watch TV. You get to be with your family. That can be a little difficult sometimes.
Well, that's the meme that we've seen going around. Our grandparents had to storm Normandy to save the world. We're being asked to sit on our couch and watch Netflix.
Exactly.
Don't F this up.
Yeah, stop whining and just do it. All right? Let's just do it. But that isn't what I'm going to complain about, Dan.
Oh, really?
Let me tell you what chaps my ass. So, in my neighborhood, people are out there exercising. They jog down the street, and they avoid each other and things like that. Then one side of the street, social distancing. You don't want to be within 6 feet of people.
Right.
But there's a lot of people out doing it. They're getting their exercise. They're jogging around. So the other day, I go running. So I'm out there. I'm jogging down the street. Here comes this lady with 2 dogs. So I get on the other side of the street, and I'm jogging up to her, and I see she's got 2 dogs, and one of them has one of those service vests on. Support dog, right? And I'm sitting there going, what? Because, all right, she's got a service dog. She must need it. But then all of a sudden, the dog starts, trying to get at me. And then she's trying to get it back, and she's trying to make it sit and do it. And I ain't listening to her at all. And I'm sitting there going, not a service dog. Doesn't follow simple commands. Can't tell. I'm like, what the hell is going on right now? So I hate when people do that. And we had that experience in New York when we went to that play. You remember?
Oh, yeah.
The dog that wouldn't sit still and was barking at the actors as they were doing? That wasn't a service dog. Why do people do that? People actually need these animals, and you're giving them a bad name by doing this crap. What's going on? That chaps my ass, Dan.
So just a reminder for everybody, if you're on one of the watch parties, if you're on Ken's watch party or my watch party, we're not seeing your Dwayne, Dan, you guys are on my watch party, so your comments aren't coming through to us here on the broadcast. You have to go over to the Appletini page and watch it there.
Yeah, and Desi Velez and Dennis Marburger and my cousin Bo, your comments are coming through on my watch party, but they're not coming through on our feed, and they're not going to pop up on screen. So if you go to our Appletinis page and join that live feed and you comment, they'll pop up. So I wish there was a way to make them all conglomerate and go, but they just don't. So
Fred said that some states have alcohol deliveries from the food places. So if you order from a place that sells alcohol, they can bring alcohol, which is, I mean, that's pretty
That's
great.
fantastic as well. I'm in. You know, if they're gonna bring it to me, you know what I can do though, which really psyched me. You know, I was psyched today. The comic book shop that I buy my comic books and stuff at, they deliver.
Nope. You just went question mark.
I did just go question mark.
You talking about comics, and you clapped your hands, and right as you clapped your hands, that was like a superpower. You're like the Riddler.
And guess what? And now I'm back. I know. It was like I clapped my hands and boom. Let me see if I can do it again. Nope.
All right, there you go, Dwayne. Now you're on.
All right.
And over on YouTube, got Greg Crow joined us.
Hey, Greg Crow. Thanks for joining, man. Thanks for joining. Hey, Dan, so you've been at home and you've been watching Netflix, right? I've been watching Netflix like all day, every day.
Yeah.
Have you seen this show, Tiger King?
Oh, so I saw it's on the home screen, but no, I haven't jumped into that.
Dude, look at this dude. Joe Exotic is his name. He's a redneck from Oklahoma, right? He's a gay redneck from Oklahoma who has like 200 big cats, right, on the zoo out there. And he's nuts. He's got his own live, like we do, kind of a show. But he is absolutely insane. And, I mean, you got to watch this documentary. The stuff that goes on with these big cat people is crazy. I mean, he's walking around with a gun, just shooting it off. Boom, boom, boom. He does his live show. He takes the gun. He shoots this doll of this lady on the show, a blow-up doll. I mean, it's insane. It's crazy, this show. It's called The Tiger King. Check this out. This is the poster for it. If you haven't seen it yet, Dan, you got to watch it. You're going to just sit there and just be dumbfounded by how crazy these people are. Murder for hire, all kinds of crazy stuff going on with these people. Meth, they're ripping each other off. They hate each other. I mean, it's insane. It's like, what the hell is going on with these people? Unbelievable.
I'm not sure what Richard's talking about. He says we're in jail. I don't. Maybe that's your crossfade when the thing goes like that.
Yeah, it kind of looks like we're in jail. But yeah, that's a pretty cool new little.
No, I haven't checked it out. I jumped in this week to finally years late to Breaking Bad.
How do you like it?
I'm loving it.
Right? Isn't it freaking fabulous?
Yeah.
And it gets better. It gets better. And it probably has one of the most exciting endings. You know, like a final ending where you're just like, all right, I can live with that ending, right? But then they do the El Camino movie, which kind of wraps up the other half of the show. But,
okay.
You got to watch. I don't want to spoil it.
Cool.
So.
We've been watching that. Westworld came back 2 Sundays ago, so that's going again. Darian just posted about Hunters. That one is definitely on the list. We're just kind of waiting for all 3 of us to be able to watch that together.
Where is that being shown, Hunters?
Hunters is Amazon Prime.
Okay, so yeah, I have that. I can watch.
And our buddy Ryan Scott Thomas is on one of the episodes. I don't know which one, but he's in there somewhere.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
No, Dan DeLuca, I did not cry when the blow-up doll bit it. I did not. That was not. Although, I have my own blow-up doll who. Dan doesn't want to know that. Dan Franco's like, all right, I'm out of here. He starts sliding out of the screen. Actually, somebody brought me a blow-up doll for my birthday when I turned 50. I was like, really? A blow-up doll? That's crazy. Oh, it's insane. But,
Sadly, it was from Maria. Here you go.
Yes. No, it was not from her. Dennis Marburger, thanks for coming on over. D. Wayne, stop with the Malcolm Jenkins. You guys can have him. Malcolm Jenkins is terrible. You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out the hard way. Your defense is gonna be like a sieve this year now, and anybody's gonna be able to just pass all over you guys.
So Tommy Arnold, was that Bo? Was that who you said?
That's my cousin Bo.
Yeah, he said he was gonna ask about that show. I guess the Tiger show.
Yeah, the Tiger King. He watches it. He knows. He grew up in South Jersey. He knows about those people.
Those people.
He knows about those people, and so do I. So, yeah.
Tiger people?
We knew, we knew crazy people. Fair enough.
Well, Jersey, so, yeah.
Yeah, South Jersey. right by the Pine Barrens. What do you want? What do you want? Anyway, that show was insane. Dan Franco, watch that show as soon as you get a chance because it's fantastic. You know, Dan, you know what I rewatched the other day?
What's that?
Boom.
Oh yeah.
The Mandalorian. I just put it on and just watched all the episodes again all day. I just left it on and just watched them all. I love that show. I think it's great, man. I can't wait for it to come back. And, of course, everybody knows Baby Yoda.
The child. They're not calling him Baby Yoda.
He's the child, but what is he then? Right? I know he's not related to Yoda or anything like that, because how could he be, right? The timeline doesn't fit.
Right.
Is that correct? That's correct, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. So, what is he?
They're just calling him the child. That's his official name right now.
Yeah. I know. Crazy.
I saw just this week they asked Rosario Dawson to play Ahsoka which is the character from the Clone Wars cartoon.
Okay.
So she's going to overlap. So she'll be the first real Jedi.
Oh my goodness! Did I lose Dan now? Oh. Watch what happens. I'll bring him back. I'll bring him back live. Where'd you go, man? Did you have to pay or something?
I guess I was giving too many spoilers, and Disney came in and cut the.
Disney was like, "Yeah, we're not having that."
Pull the plug.
Yeah, Disney's just like, "Yep, forget it. You're out. You're done. You're done." So, go ahead. So, what were you saying about?
So she's a character from the Clone Wars cartoon, and so she'll be on the Mandalorian next season. And yes, Richard, I did see Robert Rodriguez is going to cast an episode, so I'm hoping that means Ed Sanchez is eventually going to direct an episode.
Yeah, we know Franco froze DeLuca. We brought him back, so you know. Look at DeLuca directing from his house. Yeah, Franco froze. Cut. Somewhere else.
Back to one. Reset.
Rosario is her name. Did we say it wrong, man?
What'd I say?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she just likes her a lot and puts her in caps or something.
I'm hoping. Either that or she's doing I said it wrong and she's doing a Hermione. Yeah. It's Rosario, not Rosario.
Yes. Talk of the Mandalorian chaps Craig Crow's ass because he doesn't have Disney Plus. Well, dude.
Greg, it's $6 for a month. Pay $6 and binge the whole thing.
Let's do it, dude. Not only that, but you get to watch, you get to watch Frozen. Thank you, Mary Agnes. But you get to watch Frozen 2. They put it on there early. And you get to watch all of the Marvel movies, which is amazing because they're over there now. You get to watch Star Wars. You get to watch Jeff Goldblum because he does this little documentary show over there.
Yeah, you can only take so much Jeff Goldblum. That's you got to spread out. You can't binge that.
I disagree, Dan. I could take all of Jeff Goldblum. Wait a minute. That didn't come out right. That did not come out right, did it? Oh, no.
Wow.
Yeah, wait a second.
Things we learn on the Appletinis show.
I could watch Jeff Goldblum all day long. Because he's great. I love Jeff Goldblum. So.
Life does find a way, Richard.
It does, Richard.
It does indeed.
All right. Anyhow, what else do we got on our list of fun things to talk about? Go ahead.
I don't know. I didn't get the list. We kind of jumped into this kind of cold. I think you thought you were going solo. I didn't get the list today. Yeah. I don't know we're just flying blind here.
Yeah, you're right, Greg Crow. Money is tight right now. I'm doing acting. I'm doing acting coaching sessions online right now to make ends meet. I lost a huge photography job, Dan. Oh, you want to talk about... My summer was set. If I did this job, I was set for the next 3 months, and I don't have to worry about working. But it would have been great because we had the money for our vacation, all of that stuff. It was huge. And boom, they canceled it. So
I was over here laughing. I thought you were setting up for a joke there, and then you took a turn on me. So I feel like a dick now that I was over here chuckling and you.
But you can laugh at that. It's kind of what else are you going to do right now at this point in time? You can either cry about it or you can just say, all right, it is what it is, and we're moving on. We got to do what we got to do, right?
Right.
So we got to do what we got to do to survive and make ends meet and make things happen. So here we are. I'm not going to cry about it. My wife might have shed a couple tears, but I'll be all right. All right. So everybody who's watching, who's our actor buddies, we're going to be doing our Actors Club. You hear us talk about that? We're going to be doing it online on Wednesday night. So if you guys want to join, go to our Actors Club Facebook page and come on and reserve your spot. Don't just go on there and say you're going, because we only have 15 spots open. So if you want to come on and join Actors Club this Wednesday night from 7 to 9 p.m., then what you need to do is you need to go to our Actors Club Facebook page, find the event invite, and then click on reserve spot. Do not just click going, because it doesn't reserve your spot. So there you have it. Can you still hear me, Dan?
I can. Sorry, I'm messing around with Facebook right now. I couldn't find the live video.
How much fun would it be if Dwayne came to Actors Club on Wednesday night? Would that be crazy? I would love it. I'd be like, yes, we got a special guest all the way from New Orleans. Woo! That's pretty sweet. Hey, we're still going good on YouTube too, buddy.
Cool.
Boom. Fred, Gio's classmate. Oh, Johnny G's classmate. That's right, Fred.
Yep.
Yeah. And Dan's laughing at your green buttons. Why are you laughing at my green buttons?
You were saying your buttons are all green. It was kind of funny the way you said it. So
My buttons are all green.
yeah, I can't stand behind you and make faces, so I'm doing it over here to the side.
Okay. So I'm trying to keep an eye on you, but I can't do that
Yeah.
at the same time. I'm trying to watch all these monitors I got going on. And then Darian Rothschild says Jeff Goldblum in The Fly was the nastiest film I've ever seen. All right, here we go. Here we go, Dan Franco. Are you ready?
Okay.
Your best Jeff Goldblum movie. Go.
I love God, Thor Ragnarok probably is my favorite Jeff Goldblum. I mean, he is like it's like Taika Waititi just said, "Do you?" and that, it was just pure uncut, Jeff Goldblum.
So Jeff Goldblum with the shirt open in Jurassic Park wasn't your favorite?
I mean, that Jurassic Park's great.
It's not my favorite either. But what about the Grand Budapest Hotel? I thought he was
I've
pretty good in that.
not seen it.
What about Earth Girls Are Easy? You've seen that?
Is Gina in that one too?
Yeah, and Jim Carrey and one of the Wayans brothers.
God, I'm sure I saw that years ago, but I don't remember it.
Yeah. So The Big Chill, there it is. The Big Chill, your favorite Jeff Goldblum movie.
Richard, I did like, Independence Day is not. I don't think it's aged well, but I loved it at the time, definitely.
Mary Agnes, it does have a reserve button because you reserved your spot. Yeah, you were one of the first ones. So you did it, and now probably to you, it's not there anymore. So, yeah. That's how that works.
Don't you hate when that happens and you call out someone's mistake and it's not a mistake?
Yeah, I think because you reserved it and you clicked on the right button the first time, then it disappears for you and you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, it said you reserved your spot already, Mary Agnes, so you're good.
We got you.
We got you. Victor Coco's on. Victor Coco, where you been? You've been begging me to do this show for months now. I finally do it, and you show up like we're almost over. We're almost done. I don't know.
He was watching Garth Brooks and left to come see us.
We are that popular. Hey, how many people we got watching right now, Dan?
I can't see it. I don't have the numbers.
Well, that's because I'm looking at my watch party. Let me go back to the thing over here. I guess not. It's not. That's my watch party. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. 10. It's not bad. Not bad. We had 20 at one point. And then everybody was like, Charlie Bunce is on. What's up, Charlie Bunce?
What's up, Charlie?
What's up? What you doing? The Eagles keep getting better, and the Redskins keep getting worse, Charlie Bunce. Just saying. Oh, sorry, Dan. I didn't mean to.
But you saw what Richard said. He, if it's a strike-shortened year or just a shortened season, we win those every time.
Is that what's going to happen?
Yep.
Yeah, but then the championship can't happen, though. Like, it needs to get canceled for some weird reason. So you guys can't play in the championship game.
I'm still struggling with the March Madness being canceled.
I know it. I was jacked up for March Madness this year. And I was jacked up for a lot. The hockey season, the Flyers were doing really well. I was looking for their playoff run. You know, I'm not saying they would win the Stanley Cup, but they would have. I think they would have done a little bit of damage.
Yeah. They still may be back. They're holding on. They're talking about maybe not finishing the regular season, and when they get back, they might do like 3 or 4 games just as 2, and then going straight into the playoffs with 24 teams instead of 16. So there'd be like 4 play-in games.
Yeah.
Best of 3, and then they would go in, and then you'd reseed for what would have been the first round with 16 teams.
So anyway, check this out. Do you know the Skinwalker Ranch? Do you know that?
Did we talk about this last week?
I think we may have, because I'm reading the book right now. But on History Channel, the Skinwalker Ranch, they're doing a show about it. It's one of the world's hottest spots for UFO activity, paranormal activity, cryptozoology, like Bigfoot sightings, right? Shapeshifters, all kinds of stuff. It's insane what happens on this ranch.
Where is it?
It's in Utah. It's called the Skinwalker Ranch. And, I mean, it's insane what goes on there. I'm reading this book on it right now.
I would have thought it's where they do the special effects and the sound for porn.
No, that's not it. But the Skinwalker Ranch, it's the things that happen there. They sent a scientific team in. I'm reading the book by the scientific team, trying to explain the science behind it, and they can't. Which is like they're like, yeah, we were there for this amount of time, and all this strange stuff happened, and they were trying to say, that because of the electromagnetic energy that's there, it makes you hallucinate and makes you see things that, but no, Charlie Bunsen hasn't aired yet. It starts next week, actually, the show on History Channel. So I can't wait to see it. But I'm reading this book by the scientists who are trying to explain why the lights, because there's like tectonic plate shifts that cause lights like that in other places in the world. But the lights don't do the same thing. They do different things. They seem to be intelligently controlled. They see, like Bigfoot there. They see these huge wolves that they shoot and nothing happens to them. The wolves just look at them like, yeah, okay. And they just keep doing what they're doing. It's crazy. I'm just like, what? And they were like, yeah, this stuff, these are actual eyewitness accounts that are documented and, reported to the police. There's cattle mutilations there. All the time, still going on to this day, cattle mutilations. It's insane, the stuff that goes on there. Now, do I believe any of that stuff? I haven't seen it myself with my own 2 eyes, and if I do, that's a different story. But what is it though? What is it? There's got to be a scientific explanation, and when scientists can't explain it, then what? And are there things out there that we still don't know and know how they work? Right.
Aliens.
I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's weird stuff. I mean, it's strange stuff. I'd like to go out and observe and see if anything happens while I'm out there.
So that starts on the History Channel?
Yeah, it's the end of the month, like the 29th or something.
Cool.
Or the 30th. Maybe the 30th, because that's a Monday, right? Maybe the 30th?
I don't even know anymore. Yeah, it should be.
The Skinwalker
It should be
Ranch.
next Monday.
We're actually writing a script about skinwalkers, which are shapeshifters, which is Native American legend and lore, myth. Skinwalker is a shapeshifter. So that should be cool. My cousin commented on our post. What did he say? I don't know what he said. What did he say? What's the watch party? Is he on the watch party? Nope.
I don't know. It sounds like maybe the team from Para Abnormal should head out to Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah, my cousin says he'll go with me. All right, dude, let's do it, man. Let's take a road trip. Once all this pandemic blows over, let's just get out there. See if we can't get on the ranch. From what I understand, though, security's pretty tight there, and they don't want people on it. So, I don't know. But if we can get on it, let's do it. I'd like to go to Area 51 too. You know where Area 51 is, Dan?
New Mexico, right?
Mm-hmm.
Roswell?
Yep, Roswell, just outside of Roswell, New Mexico. Area 51. Now, we know it exists. Do they have spaceships there and aliens? I don't know. But do they have high-tech military equipment that we haven't seen yet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Skunk Works.
Yeah, absolutely. So, absolutely. Hey, did you guys check out my Elvis? Elvis looks pretty good tonight. Look at Elvis. Elvis is ready. Elvis don't fool around. All right, let me clear that layer. See what I can come up with. Boom. Whew. So what else, Dan? What else is going on in the world?
God, I don't even know.
I mean, it's so tough because you don't leave your house, right?
Yeah.
How's your yard looking?
It's a little rough right now. I haven't broken out the mower. A lot of my neighbors have. I hate those people. It's too early. Don't start that shit yet. You start that, and then we all have to do it. So I just throw things at them. But no, back around Thanksgiving, we had our service line heading into our house popped, and so we had to have because of the way the people who built this damn house laid the water line, it goes under so much stuff. So the guys just said, "Screw it, we're going to come in with a directional drill and pop right into a different wall in your basement, right next to the hookup." And so they took this thing. It looked like a Armageddon, with Bruce Willis with the machine, and this drill bit went in, and I guess they took it underneath of a wall under my garage and came back up and hit it within 3 inches of the spot they were aiming for.
Nice.
It's insane. So I had this giant patch of just dirt in my front yard because they had where they dug it out. So I have to reseed all that and stuff like that. So
we'll get on it, man. You're gonna have plenty of time.
Yeah, no doubt.
No doubt.
What I don't know is if hardware stores are considered essential. I would think people have to repair things that break, right?
Yeah, so I think the hardware stores will be open, but my hardware store was limiting the amount of people that could be in it. So you had to wait outside if there were a certain amount of people in there. I think it was 20. They were still letting you in, but as soon as it hit 20, then they were holding people. And then as people would come out, they would let people in. So
yeah, I think I'm gonna get some paint. We're gonna take a stab at some of our cabinets, trying to sand and prime and paint all of them.
I mean, I've done my yard. I've done all my cabinet hinges and everything. I replaced all those, fixed all those. We had a shower put in. We did the shower up here. We painted the fireplace, and we're putting that all back together now. The fireplace down here in the basement. So I'm just gonna tear this place apart and put it back together.
Until you found those plans.
That's right. So we got to do something. Of course, I'm editing Comedy of Horrors, so I've been working on that. We're getting close to Picture Lock. If you want to come over and check it out, come on over. Since
we might have to do a broadcast. Your viewing room's not 6 feet apart.
That's right. So you'll have to watch it. Well, maybe we'll do that. I'll just post it, and we'll watch it together online, and then we'll comment on it. But yeah, I've been working on that and getting ready to send it over to the composer. He's actually had a cut of it already, the composer, so he's working on things, and he's going to give us some samples so we can see, hey, yeah, we like that, we don't like that. Can you change this around? So it's looking pretty tight. Been working on Ferkley too, Fun with Ferkley.
Cool.
Doing some editing with Jamie, and that's looking really good and funny. So.
Hey, where's Jamie? Jamie ditched us tonight.
I don't know. Maybe he's started his own live feed. Writing with Jamie Nash on Monday nights at 8:00. God damn it.
Speaking of Comedy of Horrors, I also jumped into Banshee. All 4 seasons of that are available on Amazon. So
how is it? Do you like it?
It's good. Yeah. I wasn't familiar with the guy who plays the lead, but I guess he's also the commander on The Boys.
Yeah, he's Homelander.
Homelander, that's it. Yeah.
Man.
The Commander is. Am I thinking of Sky High?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you are thinking of Sky High.
which is a great movie.
It is fun. It is a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
But yeah, he's Banshee. The only problem I had with Banshee is that one actor,
The older guy.
Matt Servito.
Yeah.
I can't stand him. Can't stand
Yeah.
watch that guy. I don't know what it is.
So, but no, I think we're 2 episodes in, 3 episodes in, and it's getting good.
It is. It's a good show. I watched a lot of it, but I didn't watch it concurrently, so I'm going to go back to the beginning and watch that all the way through. Orphan Black is a good series, Charlie Bunce. I watched the beginning season, and then I kind of stopped, so I got to catch up on that too. So
I always wondered on a show like that, does she get a role, a check for each character, or is it just her overall? Like, here's your contract, and you're playing 18 characters.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know. So I would assume with her, this is your contract.
Yeah,
And you're gonna play whoever we want you to play. So that's what I would say. Oh, guess what, Dan?
what's that?
You remember this movie? And my mustache in all its glory.
I do.
You remember that? So last night we won 8 awards at the
Oh.
Sunnyside Film Festival. They had an online awards ceremony because nobody could go to the festival. I feel
That's
bad
awesome.
for those guys. Yeah, we won Best Ensemble, Best Director, Best Young Actor, Best Supporting Actor.
Were you best young actor?
No. The kid who played my son, though, he was Noah
Right.
Devers. He's good. He's a good little actor. Good for him. I was very excited for everybody. Best song. It was very nice. It was cool. So the Sunnyside Film Festival in Oklahoma, we won 8 awards. You can watch it right now. It's called Bill Tillman and the Outlaws on Amazon Prime. But you can get the Marshall DVD and Blu-ray at Walmart right now. So if you happen to be in Walmart looking for toilet paper, run over to the movie section, buy my movie, The Marshall. Don't use it as toilet paper.
Congratulations to all of you.
Thanks. It was fun. It was fun.
Really
It was
cool.
a fun movie to do. We had a good time making it. Thank you, Darian. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had a great time making it, and they're looking to do a sequel. Hopefully, we can raise the money for that, and we can make the second part.
Very
So
cool.
That would be great. So, there's also this great film right here that people should watch. Boom. They need to watch that on Amazon Prime. If you haven't seen it yet, folks, please get over to Amazon Prime and check out this guy. What's that say?
The recursion theorem.
Yeah, but what's that name underneath that?
James Franco?
No, the other guy, Dan Franco. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, get over to Amazon Prime. Check out The Recursion Theorem starring Dan Franco. It is by far some of the best work Dan has ever done. So,
Thank you.
It's fantastic. You got to see it. Great work by Ben Sledge, who wrote it and directed it. Great team of filmmakers over there. So if you get an opportunity, check out The Recursion Theorem on Amazon Prime. Starring my good friend, Dan Franco.
Yeah, man.
So
That was 6 years ago now. It's crazy.
it was.
I mean, it only came out 2 years ago, but it was in post for quite a while.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it happens, especially when you got a lot of special effects and things like that.
Bob
So-
Klein, you almost watched it at Garden State last year. I was there. You could have said hi.
Yeah, he almost watched it. That was the key.
But he drank the night before and slept in.
Uh,
I had a blast at Garden State. That is hopefully I feel bad for them. They're like a lot of festivals, they weren't able to hold their festival this year. Asbury Park is a really cool town. We went 2 years before with the Night Watchman, and it was in Atlantic City at that time. And Atlantic City's cool. It's fine, but Asbury Park was
Park's,
just a great place for the festival.
it's got better character, I think.
Yeah.
And I was there for the Garden State Film Festival before they redid everything. on the boardwalk in Asbury Park.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was there right as they were doing all that construction. I didn't get an opportunity to get there after the construction. I hear it's nice.
It's very cool.
Awesome. So, folks, also while you are locked up on lockdown, right? Let's watch this movie one more time. Did someone say coronavirus? Let's go kill some COVID-19, baby. Right? I think we need to watch that one more time. Or you can get it on Blu-ray, Dan. There it is. Right there. So, I don't know if you saw, but there was a video going around where Barney is looking for toilet paper.
I did see that. Yeah, that was like because a lot of times, especially right now, I'm very busy during the day, and you post one of those things, and all of a sudden it just starts running. I'm like, oh God, what happened?
Yeah.
The Night Watch tagged you in a post, and 18 people commented, oh God, is it the dance again?
No, not this time.
No.
It was the toilet paper this time. So the funniest thing is that the thumbnail is you going with toilet paper in your hand. So I had to pick that one because I wanted people to click on it,
Right.
Because, we're having a toilet paper shortage right now. How's your toilet paper situation, Dan?
Good.
Right.
We're in solid shape with toilet paper.
Yeah, us too.
I wasn't a hoarder, but I was smart about leading up to it,
Yeah. So
I also had my mom. My mom was up, and we weren't sure if she was going to be able to go back to Florida, so I was planning for 4 people, not 3.
Okay, so you were getting extra stuff anyway.
Yeah.
So every time we go to the store and Maria goes in or I go in, we're like, check the toilet paper aisle. If you see any, buy it. She's like, well, we don't need it. I said, yeah, but you never know. Holy heck, did you see that?
You see that?
Yeah. I was like, whoa. All those comments just came flooding in at once. And I was like, what the? Jesus, I can't answer all that.
But they're stuff that we saw. It just like repeated.
Look at it. See it? Brrr. That's crazy. Richard Brown's locked and loaded with TP. All right, buddy. I know where I'm going.
There you go, man.
If I run out, I know where I'm going. Coming to your house. So, you know what, though, you can't do right now?
What's that?
Buy ammunition. I tried. Can't do it.
Really?
Man, can't do it. They won't let you. Shut it down, man. No ammo. Nope. Can't buy it. Now, I was just buying it for, to wipe my ass with. No, I'm kidding.
Worst suppository ever.
Yeah. No, don't stick that up your butt. Yeah, but you can't. You can't buy it right now.
That's crazy.
It isn't and it isn't. Think about it. Right? Do you really want all these people loading up on toilet paper, hand sanitizer, and bullets? I'm just saying no. That's not a good idea, I don't think. Anyway, but I got plenty, so I'm good. I'm good. I may not have toilet paper, but I'm good with ammunition.
Right, Charlie. If you wipe your ass with it, ammunition will chap your ass.
That's right. Ammunition will chap your ass. I don't know, Dan. This is craziness. We're quarantined. We're doing live feeds talking about quarantines.
Well, I saw Virginia. They just shut down schools for the rest of the year today. They said that's it. We're not coming back. I
expect that that's going to be the next thing here. They're going to shut down the schools. But what happens? Because we were talking about that today, me and my wife. What is going to happen to our daughter? Does she get promoted to the next grade, or does she have to repeat 5th grade?
I mean, they're not shutting the school down. They're just closing the schools. So sorry. Good. They I guess they're still going to be doing the distance learning, and everybody's just going to get unless you really screw it up, you're going to just move on to the next grade.
I guess. But I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. It's interesting.
You can't hold everybody back.
No.
Just lose a year. Especially they're already more than halfway through, so the year counts.
Yeah. If it was a baseball game, 5 innings. Yeah. Got to get 5 innings in. Let it rains, you're good. Game over. I think we've gotten 5 innings.
Yeah, probably 6.
Yeah. That's one of the things right now. I'm sitting here thinking, I'd have been at baseball practice tonight. So
Sorry, yeah, I realize I'm touching my face.
I'm touching my face too. But I'm the only one here. I'm touching my face. It's not like I'm gonna give it to Dan. Where you at? I'm touching Dan's face. Ding 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 ding. I'm touching your face, Dan. No, but that too, that chaps my ass. And this is what I don't get, right? Dan, explain this to me. All right? They keep telling you to go like 3 times a day, do your doorknobs, do your counter, wipe down surfaces that you touch in your house 3 times a day. But if I do it once and nobody comes to my house and I don't leave my house, do I have to do it 3 times a day?
Well, because you don't know if somebody in your house already has it.
No, but they don't. Nobody has it. But I don't understand because I've been wiping stuff down the whole time. Right? So I wipe stuff down and nobody has come into my house and nobody has left my house. You know what that is, Dan? I just think it's the cleaning people, the products people who are putting that message out there.
Yeah.
Because they want you to do it 3 times, 4 times. They want you to do it 10 times. So they can sell more cleaning products to you.
All these companies that are getting hit right now, but the toilet paper and Clorox, their Q1 numbers are going to look pretty damn good this year.
Well, no, Clorox, buy stock in that. I'm telling you right now, I'm buying as much stock as I can. I'm
buying it in diapers and formula, like I said, because in 9 months, holy shit.
I'm going to tell you right now, I have been looking at certain stocks that are really low right now. They dropped, like bottom fell out of them, and they average a certain amount per. I'm going to get as much as I can. Boom, and then I'm in. So that's what's going on.
Bobby Axelrod.
That's right.
Get your.
I'm short selling them, man. Short selling them. So almost bought a new truck today.
Oh.
Yeah. It was a nice truck too. I mean, it's 2015. Had like 60,000 miles on it. Right. Maria brought it to the house because they let you do that. Right. So you don't have to go there. So Maria brought it to the house. She picked it up on the way home from work. She brought it to the house. The radio sounded like a radio from the 1960s. It was right in the middle of the dashboard up front. One speaker worked, and that was it. And then the 2 DVD players in the back for the kids, and we use them all the time when we go on long trips. Neither one of them worked. I said, nope, take it back.
Nope.
That's it. No, got to have an excellent sound system, and the DVD players have to work. We go on long trips, and we got to have the kids entertained. I'm not buying this truck. Send it back. So she took it back, and boom, that was it. We didn't buy it.
So close.
I know. So close, but we didn't buy it. It was nice, too. Had leather seats, heated leather seats, and, oh, man, the interior was spotless.
You should let me know. I could have had you come by and help me get that TV home before you took it back.
I could have brought my truck, man, the one I got now. I don't know if it would have made it there. And oh, by the way, I got the door fixed.
Did you?
Yes, so I can get in the driver's side door. Just so you people at home know, my truck, the handle on the door to get in the truck on the driver's side was broken, and I was climbing through the back of my truck to get into my truck. It was ridiculous. For weeks, it was driving me insane. I was like, we got to buy a new truck. Ah! So finally, I took it in, and I was like, God, just fix the handle on the door. And they did. And then
it was like the Duke Boys, except way less cool.
Yeah, it was way less cool. And the truck's pretty high, and I can't get in like I used to. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just dive in like back in the day. Now I try to dive in, and I just hit the door and slide down. So, Maria's still going to work every day. She's an essential, by the way.
Yeah, she's got a
news. So she does her thing. She goes in. She's been going in early though. She gets up at 4:30. She's there at 5:30. So my brother-in-law's posting on a watch party. Let's go check it out. What he's saying. We got to get over here. Where's he at? There he is. He wants to go buy a tiger now. He said.
They're great.
Yeah. Oh, look, Kurt Howard. Kurt Howard's on. I'm reading your post here, Kurt. Most of the companies like Under Armour will be merged at $7.30 a share, and that's a hostile takeover at $5 a share. Yeah, well, I could see that happening right now. And then my brother-in-law said, buy stock in Disney. I don't know. Disney's not going to drop that low.
Yeah, they're doing really well right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know, but I don't follow that, but I assume they're, Disney Plus. They're doing pretty good.
So all these people are on my watch party commenting. Victor Coco, are we still weightlifting? As of today, no. They shut that down. So I could go in and work out at the gym, but it was as a personal training client, and there were only 3 people in the gym at a time. And the gym is pretty big, so we never had to be close to each other. But we did have to sanitize everything and all that. But as of today, though, because it's not essential, we can't go back now. So they closed it down. So, but I was still working out. But now I'll work out here. Adjust, right? Live and learn and adjust.
Yeah, you can do like Rocky IV. You can do sit-ups from your carport, your porch.
Chase chickens in the backyard.
Chase chickens, throw bays of hail,
That's right.
bales of hay, whatever.
Hails a bay. Hails a bay. You can.
I had half a glass of wine and I'm paunchy over here.
Oh, Dan, we went way past the hour limit.
We're
at 9:06, but that's okay because I'm good with that. So, folks, while you're at home, there are a ton of things that you could possibly do. My acting friends, my entertainment friends, write a new script. Brush up, learn a new monologue, read a new book, read a new play, watch a new television series, do your homework, So when all this breaks, and it's going to break, and when all this breaks, there's going to be so much production happening because they need to get that content done for next season, they're going to want to get that content done, that there's going to be opportunity everywhere. So you got to be ready. You got to be ready.
Start getting ready.
If you want to get in better shape, do it now. Take the time when you're at home and look at your diet and what you're eating and try to eat healthier right now. Try to do, I'm actually going to start diving into learning more German. So I'm going to start doing that for like an hour and a half every day. Just go online, do the Babbel course or whatever it is. Get in there, boom, start doing that. Because I've been wanting to do it forever anyway, so I might as well do it. I have the time now. So, yeah.
Oh, there's a shout out for Greg. His movie 8th Grade is on iTunes and probably Netflix. It's probably on a bunch of the platforms.
Oh yeah, I actually watched it on regular cable, I believe, recently. So yeah, you can watch that almost anywhere. It's a great independent film, 8th Grade on iTunes, starring our good friend Greg Crow. And we need to support our indie friends right now. So if you get an opportunity, check out 8th Grade on iTunes, Amazon Prime, Hulu. It's out there. You can just type it into your search engine on your cable, and it'll pop up.
Bob Klein, when I remote, I don't have the Appletinis stuff here at my house, so I'm usually wine or some bourbon-based drink when I'm not in the basement. Oh, Ken, you just unplugged me.
Oh, I unplugged you. How did I unplug you? Are you still there? You're still there. I still see you. I still see you, Dan. All right, hold on. I still see you, Dan. You were still up on the screen, and I could still hear you.
Oh.
So the only thing is that you thought you got booted out. So, all right. Well, I've moved over to beer now. So here we are. So anyway, Dan, the last couple months, the first 3 months of this year for me were unbelievably miserable. So I'm actually, we talked about this. Anyway, my health wasn't that great.
Right.
I had an ulcer. Go figure, right? I don't know. I just produced an independent film that drove me insane. So I had an ulcer. I was overweight. My blood pressure was super high. My thyroid was all jacked up. All kinds of different things. It was crazy. But they put me on all this medication. I was feeling side effects and everything else. Every other day was a different side effect. It was terrible. So what happened was I went back to working out. But I was taking this medication, and the medication made me blow up like a balloon. And I went up to 240 pounds. I'd never been over 240 pounds in my life. 240 pounds. I was like, what?
Wow.
240 pounds? Yeah. I'm like, not me. So I stopped taking all of the medicine. I lost weight immediately because I wasn't taking the medicine. I lost 10 pounds, started to feel better, started to do more exercise, started to walk, and now I'm doing running instead. I've started to run again, and my blood pressure has been normal. So
Awesome.
Which is good. And I'm not taking that blood pressure medication. That blood pressure medication was messing me up big time. It was making me tired, drowsy. I would just be sitting there and just fall asleep. Like, what the hell? And, you could say it's old age, but it wasn't because I wasn't doing that before.
Right.
So it was just strange. But, the last couple months, man, just stay in shape, people. Don't get fat. And don't drink so much. So it's been good because I've cut way back on drinking. So I do have some Appletinis now and then, and I drink a beer here and there, but not like I was. I was drinking way too much and had to cut back. I cut coffee out. I don't drink coffee anymore. I was drinking 6, 7, 10 cups a day sometimes, coffee.
Wow.
That's a lot of caffeine. Yeah. So I don't drink that anymore. So, it's tough. It's tough. Anyway, all right. What time is it? 9:11. Now he tells me not to get fat. Greg Crutch. Yeah, come on, Greg. You did a great job. I remember when I first met you. You were doing you were doing the thing to lose a lot of weight, and you did. You lost a lot of weight, and you look great, man. So, Greg did a fantastic job when he needed to get healthy. So
Yeah.
he did. So, but yeah, everybody, man, take a look. Take a
Well, I
look
think
at what
it's
you're
just,
doing.
this whole thing. It's like it's a chance for everybody to take a breather and kind of look at what they're doing.
Reset. It's reset.
the Earth is kind of resetting. You saw the how clear the canals have been in Venice, and the dolphins are coming back and stuff like that. So people in China are seeing in some places are seeing the sun clearly for the first time because the smog is lifted.
Yeah,
So
it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Christopher Lee joined. The actor Christopher Lee?
I doubt it.
I think he's dead.
He is very much.
He is like super dead.
That's what I saw the post earlier today. It was Kenny Rogers checking out during the coronavirus is the most know when to fold 'em thing that's ever happened.
I think it is. I think it is the most know when to fold 'em thing. So Kenny Rogers was the remember when he had those chicken places?
Yeah,
Kenny Rogers Roasters? They
Yeah,
were good.
yeah.
That was good.
it was all right.
And the episode of Seinfeld when the Kenny Rogers was outside of Kramer's window.
I remember that one.
Yeah. And he gets the sunburn from the light coming through the window. It was a Kenny Rogers Roasters across the street.
Yeah, I haven't seen all the Seinfelds. I didn't get into that. Just it caught me at a time that I wasn't watching a lot of TV in college, and just never caught back up.
So what we need to watch. Yes, the giant red chicken, Richard Brown. That is correct. What we need to watch. We need to binge. Scrubs. All
Absolutely.
day, every day. If you're not watching Scrubs, ladies and gentlemen, if you never watched Scrubs, you don't know what you missed. So go watch it.
Zach Braff and Donald Faison keep teasing that they're going to do a podcast and work through them one by one, and they just never do it. Now's the perfect time.
They should. They probably have some extra time too.
Yeah.
All right, man. It's getting late. It's 9:15. We've been on for over an hour.
Yep.
Finally got our act straightened out, and we were able to get this thing together. And we didn't lose too many. We didn't drop out too many.
No.
After we finally got up and running, which was nice.
Yeah.
And we've been on. Let me check. We've been on YouTube going the whole time. Yeah, it's still going. Still going. So. And Bob Klein was over there commenting, Luke Skinwalker and everything, but we weren't answering them because I'm not seeing those comments. I don't know why they're not coming through. That's another frustrating thing, Bob Klein, with this Wirecast telestream. Drives me nuts sometimes. People dropping out and not being able to get my comments like I should. All right, brother. Let's talk about doing this again next week. Let's come up with some good topics. I'm sure there's going to be plenty to talk about next week because between now and then, something crazy is going to happen.
No doubt.
I'm pretty sure. So maybe we get Johnny G back over here. If not, maybe we can get him to Skype in or whatever. Whatever the hell it is we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. You know what? Maybe I should change to that.
Skype?
Yeah, maybe I'll just change it to Skype and just bring you in that way.
I'll bring you in with Skype.
Yeah, that was South Jersey popping up. So sorry. Bring you guys in. Don't make fun of me.
I'm not. You're my people.
All right. I will talk to you later. Everybody at home, thank you for joining us. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for all your comments. We appreciate it.
Stay healthy. Be safe. Be smart.
Be smart. That's the biggest one. Be smart. All right? Be smart, guys. Do what they ask you to do. They don't ask. They're just asking you to stay home and watch Netflix. It ain't that hard. It really isn't. I mean, it's not. So, anyway, we will see you guys next week. Hang tight. Stay
Maybe
safe.
we can finally get Tom Selleck to remote in.
Maybe, but he'll keep dropping out, and then he'll get pissed, and that'll be
it.
So, all right, Darian. We'll see you later, man. Thanks for saying goodbye.
See you all.
All right. Take care. Good night, Dan.